guys doing individual current events. Is everybody else done?
I'm done. I put something even funnier.
I found one on current event. I can't. It's very long.
Dominic, we're just gonna go over it all together. So show your face so you know how to do it.
My face is ugly.
No, it's
No,
not.
you're not.
Everybody show their face so we know you're listening how to do a current event.
Okay.
Ooh, I didn't do...
Not ugly. Where's your face?
And your beard? Who are you?
Oh, my name is Percy Jackson. This is Percy Jackson, and
I love Jackson, though. I love his books and movies.
So that's not David, huh?
No.
No.
Wait, what is Miss Cartwright? Huh?
What? You know I'm here.
Not much.
Oh, my internet is being
Do
redocumented.
you harass your mom while she's working?
No, maybe.
I know.
I was going to say, why are you harassing us while we're working?
No. Miss Pitiful is the only favorite teacher I love.
Dominic's fierce dog come running after me.
Hey!
How is it?
Oh, my dog, actually. I have a dog.
She did not knock on my door and she saw me on the side of the street. I bet Wizard's gonna make the cage jump up and down due to excitement.
I'll put my blanket on.
My dog was just turned 2 years old.
Dominic's dog is a Chihuahua, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jack Russell, two of them, I told you.
Oh, Dominic, you got an ankle biter.
Yep, I hate
No, I know that. My grandma in Texas was obsessed with Chihuahuas when I was 8 years old. I grew up around Chiweenies and Chihuahuas.
Dylan, doesn't your nanny have Chihuahuas?
Nope.
She's got small dogs, right?
Yeah.
I'm quitting my room, so I'm just gonna put on my blanket.
Jacob, I have a Chihuahua too.
Oh boy.
I don't got Chihuahuas anymore. My dad doesn't want them in the house. I
You
got
just have big dogs.
Where did you get my haircut?
That's at school, not a barber shop.
You look for like a good article that I have to share my screen. I don't want it to be too whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Not
doing
sure what
well.
to use first. Okay, let's we'll start. Terror in the nation. Oh, hold on. Was that me? Just today. Curfew is in effect as we speak in Washington. Alright, maybe we'll watch that one. But
Okay.
it doesn't sound like my internet's gonna do it very well. CNN.
I'm going to do it fast. What is it?
CNN.
For kids or regular?
Regular. Alright, ready? Let's just start morning meeting and then we'll go over current events together.
Yeah.
Calendar.
Okay. I don't see the calendar.
Oh.
No, you didn't share your screen yet. Oh my goodness gracious.
Miss Pitiful's computer's cursed.
No, I just...
Definitely, she's the one that.
Alright. Good morning.
Austin.
What? What?
Yo, what?
What? Oh, today is
I have no arm.
today's th-
Alright, let's try again. Ready, set, go.
Today is Thursday, January 7th, 2021. Yesterday was Wednesday, tomorrow will be Friday. January is the first month of the year. Next month, February is this month, the second number month of the year.
Jacob, I was looking at one of your daily works. What number month is September?
9, not 8. I miscounted.
Yeah.
That was 1/2.
Well, that's a big deal. That's saying, okay, if you wrote down like 8 for, say, your birthday party and everybody shows up a month early, that's a big deal.
My birthday's really the 6th. It's really right on the calendar.
It was just an example. All right, specials.
Okay. Today is the day for specials on today. I 8 and Gym 6. Counseling Christian Summit.
Special announcements, no chorus today. Did she give you guys work to do for chorus?
I don't know.
The only work I got is, did anyone did their anthem here that's due tomorrow?
I'm actually gonna start doing it.
Yeah.
So after we're done here, you guys should all go to your music Google Classroom, okay?
Alright.
Because we probably put something on there, I would think.
Are they already
Weather! Weather. Is Bianca still here? You're muted.
My zip code is 13357. Today's weather is mostly cloudy. The high will be 29. The low will be 20. If I went outside today, I would wear boots, coat, hat, and gloves. Tomorrow's weather will be partly cloudy. The high of 24, the low of 14. I plan on going outside. I will wear boots, coat, hat, and gloves.
Getting a little bit chillier, huh? Tomorrow low at 14. Brr.
Be quiet.
Been in the mid-30s for so long. So it's gonna get chilly this weekend. Oh, arguments. Let's do the class rules quick. Jacob.
Dylan, right.
Okay. Arrive to Zoom meeting on time.
Austin, orange.
They're upright in a chair while on Zoom.
Bianca, yellow.
You're muted.
Work in a quiet area.
Dominic, green.
Be prepared.
Did I do Christina?
No, yet.
Christina, blue.
Be respectful.
Everybody,
Always do your best.
Alright, so take a picture.
Oh,
Who wants the orange one?
I chose to sit upright on a chair while on Zoom. It keeps you focused and not to fall asleep.
Yeah. Plus, it's a little more
Alright.
formal. Laying down or leaning back or putting your feet on the wall or sitting like this. Right? It's good body language during school. Right? You wouldn't be laying down if you were in actual school, right, Del?
Yeah.
Upright.
Yes, Dominic.
Like I'm like
I go sleep.
not.
No. Stretches.
Alright, Bianca, can you lead us in morning stretches? Gotta see you.
I have a video, so
Okay. Everybody needs to co-host.
You want what?
Are you doing a jig, Dominic?
I'm not.
Is everybody up? I can't see everybody basically.
I can see them all. They're all standing.
Everybody ready?
Yes. Alright. Whoop. Alright, one. Yeah, I'm trying to say that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How come I only hear Christine and Austin counting? Dominic, better push yourself.
10 what?
Push up.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God. 1, 2, 3. Ow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Barely everything in my life.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, was that good?
Get a sip of water, Dominic.
Alright.
Dominic, you're getting old.
Everybody should have water next to them, preferably covered.
Oopsies.
Drink some water. So we don't fall asleep, right, Jacob?
Don't fall asleep. You fall asleep.
Austin, where's your gallon?
I haven't filled it in a while.
Austin, you need one of those big water bottles that has like the time that you should be drinking it by.
You have one of those?
Oh, my sister does.
Does she? I have one. I just threw it out because it was, I don't know, I didn't like it. It was too big.
What?
Giving it to you.
There's no way you did.
Yep, everybody get some water.
We lost Jacob.
I think he's going to get water, so. Alright, when he gets back, we're going to talk about. I don't even know.
Oh God, it's an event. Oh my
There
goodness.
you go, Jacob. Yep, you guys should keep water next to you at all times, especially in the winter. You tend to, have very dry skin, and depending on the type of heat you have, it can be very dry in your house, right?
I'm a devil.
Ah, you're not the devil.
My skin looks like a devil. Really?
You like reptile or anything?
Try.
Oh no.
Drink more water. Gotta take
I
care
drink
of
mine.
Not soda.
Not soda, no
I
water.
don't drink soda.
I didn't drink a
Yeah, dinner is bad.
Dylan.
What? I
Oh,
don't.
my Buddha.
I don't do
So,
that.
I'm gonna have you guys think back a couple months. What
Oh,
happened
gosh.
in November? What big thing in our country happened in November?
COVID.
It happens all year. But in November, something happened with our government that happens every 4 years.
The only thing I remember about the government was
I don't know what the heck that was.
Parents probably went out and helped with the government.
Our gym was closed down because people had to use the gym for this thing.
I
Get
forgot
a
what
sticker after you do this. You have to be 18.
voting. What's voting?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we have to do that.
I think she froze.
He's frozen.
He's frozen. You might get this off.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Yep, she's frozen.
So what were they voting for? Oh, here she is.
I don't know how to do this.
You want to find
what were you voting
For president?
for? President. Who were the main contenders?
Oh, I know.
Dominic.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Biden. Yep, very good. So the American people voted, and it was a very, very, very close vote, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know who won?
Joe Biden did.
Joe Biden got the votes, right?
Yay.
However, there's been a lot of anger in the government, right?
Yep.
The people who voted for Donald Trump, our president, thought that there's been a lot of cheating going on, and they're just very upset, and the president's very upset right now, too. So yesterday, who remembers where our capital is, like the capital of our country?
I know where it is. Washington, D.C., right in the white. Oh, no, not white. Oh, man, Maryland or Virginia, I believe.
It's around there, but so Washington, D.C., it's not its own state. It's
Just a big city.
It's like a big city. That's the government, and so it has the Capitol building where they have Congress, and the president lives there, and lots of important things. It's an important city, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday they were going to count what is called the electoral votes, and we're actually learning about that coming up this unit. Okay, they're counting the electoral votes and naming Joe Biden president for it was supposed to be official, right?
Yeah.
Well, all the people who are very upset about everything going on decided that they were going to protest. Does anybody remember what a protest is? We saw a lot of them last year too. It's a protest, Austin.
Right.
What, Jacob?
Protesters go on strike and carry signs.
Sometimes they go on strike. Yesterday they didn't go on strike.
The riot.
Sometimes it turns into a riot. Yesterday it turned into a riot. So a protest is where it shouldn't be violent, right? So
Yes.
protest is when you're standing up for something that you believe in, okay? And you do it in a good way. Like, Jacob, you were talking about the strikes, where you're talking about,
Where they get these picket signs, or they carry and they yell words and they show a sign of what
so they want to, fight for justice and things like that. So it's usually for a positive thing. Sometimes, unfortunately, it does turn violent because there's a lot of anger and emotions going on. And unfortunately, yesterday, it did turn a little violent, and it was really chaotic. So there's a lot of people storming the Capitol building, so one of the big government buildings in D.C. And I think Mrs. Carnwright found a video about it. But it was a major thing going on yesterday, and it's something you guys should be kind of aware of because people will be talking about it.
Yep.
Okay, just so you have a little bit of awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Representative in the Senate that to formally count the electoral college votes for November's presidential election. While that process was playing out, thousands of people gathered in Washington, D.C.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I can hear it. I can hear perfectly.
Okay.
Europe, I can hear her.
I forgot I turned it down when I was looking for it.
Oh.
Representatives in the Senate met to formally count the Electoral College votes from November's presidential election. While that process was playing out, thousands of people gathered in Washington, D.C. to rally in support of U.S. President Donald Trump, who addressed the crowd on Wednesday afternoon. Afterward, demonstrators marched to the Capitol building, and some of them began pushing back police. Then a group of protesters, characterized as a mob by witnesses, breached the barrier outside the Capitol and forced their way into the building. It was put on lockdown. Vice President Mike Pence, who was there for the vote count, was evacuated, along with House and Senate leaders. Lawmakers were told to shelter in place. Some parts of the Capitol building, including the office of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, were damaged. Gunshots were fired at one point, and officials said a woman had died, though there weren't a lot of details on that last night. A little after 2:30 in the afternoon, President Trump sent out a tweet telling people to support law enforcement and stay peaceful. He sent a similar tweet a little more than half an hour later, but current and former politicians, Republicans and Democrats, pressured the president to do more to encourage an end to the situation. At around 4:15, he spoke in a video disputing the results of the election again, but also telling his supporters at the Capitol that law and order were necessary and that it was time for them to go home in peace. Law enforcement workers continued clearing out the Capitol, and as the sun went down Wednesday evening, a Capitol official said the building had been secured. President-elect Joe Biden, along with dozens of American and international politicians, said they were deeply troubled by yesterday's events, and lawmakers there then got back to work, trying to decide how to move forward on the electoral vote count.
So was everybody able, mine was very spotty because my internet's horrible. Was everybody able to see that and hear it okay?
Yes.
So you saw the thousands of people storming the Capitol building, breaking in and damaging property?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. So it may have started out as a protest, but how do we feel how they acted trying to get their way?
Terrible.
That's
Yeah, it was, I mean, I found it quite disturbing. I think it was very sad that our country reacted that way.
Yeah, but man, I never got that far.
Yeah. So this is why we learn our coping skills in school. So when we get adults, we know how to deal with things.
Anger ain't always the answer.
I mean, you can be angry, right? That's not the problem. Like, I get angry all the time. As a parent. But it's how you deal with it, right? So this mob of people, they didn't know how to deal with it after a while. And unfortunately, some people did get hurt. Okay? It's hard because I can't say too much.
I know.
So they're still trying to figure out how to go, because they weren't able to finish the count to make it official for our president. So they have to figure that out, but first things first is to make sure everybody is safe, right? So they said they were put in lockdown, and a lot of people had to be evacuated. So it was a crazy thing, and it was a big story that happened yesterday. Does anybody have any questions about that or anything?
no.
Nothing. It was pretty crazy to watch, but it's probably one of those things you're going to see in history books, like the whole past year. Like, you're going to start seeing, COVID's going to be in history books. This demonstration yesterday, it's going to be something you can say, hey, I was alive during that. I remember learning about it. I was there. So, crazy stuff, guys. I know it's a lot. It was pretty crazy to watch. I don't know. It was kind of hard to watch. Okay. Excuse me. So I didn't even get to, by the time I got home, I just wanted to go to bed. Was everybody able to complete all the work from yesterday?
I forgot the slides, but I did the rest though.
I did it.
I did them.
You did them?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody else was okay? Dominic, how about you?
I'm gonna get no time to finish it, actually.
No time. Huh? What'd you do instead? Is there a button you push to make yourself do that while you don't want to answer a question? So I feel like I'm asking you about not doing work, all of a sudden your voice breaks up.
I think it's your Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh. Happened at the school too. Alright.
Was you what?
One more time?
I don't know. But you and computers.
Your voice went away.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's look at whatever. 15 minutes. We'll look at the slides that you were talking about, Jacob. Does anybody remember what a SMART goal is?
SMART goal has to be a proper goal that's not just like single type of goal. It has to show like I want to finish hit like 90% by September.
So it's measurable, specific. You have a timeline to it. Very good. Just a reminder, goal is something you reach, strive, or work for. So it's not something that just happens. You have to work towards it, right? And if you have a goal, it provides focus, so you know what exactly you're trying to work towards. Like Jacob said, SMART goals. So SMART is an acronym, right? That's why those periods are there.
Yeah.
So the S stands for specific. Okay, so you're not just saying, oh, I wanna travel. That's my goal, to travel. That's not specific. Do I want to travel, to the next town over, the next state over? Do I want to,
Want to go travel right to Norway?
Norway? Hey, that's